Michael, that is a $350,000 garage door.
Unbelievable. And there's a Ferrari inside.
There is a Ferrari inside.
The door costs more than a Ferrari.
Yeah, Michael, we paid $350,000 for the actual slowest garage door in the world. Seriously, why is this so slow? And actually, if you watch the entire clip from his YouTube channel, it takes from here to open halfway, and that's 32 seconds of opening. To open it up fully would have taken over a minute, and as any boy will tell you, a minute is a really long time, actually. And honestly, it's not even about the amount of time. What's up, stranger? Welcome or welcome back. So this is producer Michael, and he's like a super rich dude that does tours of stupidly expensive stuff, but it's all stuff you would imagine, like houses, watches, cars, yachts, dinosaur bones. Wait a minute, dinosaur bones?
Growing up as a kid, you could get these that were about so big, and they came like a cereal box, tail and the nose, but this is really cool. Thank you, Heidi, for this.
That's really not cool, though. It kind of looks like shit. The house is worth more than most people will make in their lifetime. Like, look at these amazing stairs. And look at this beautiful outdoor view. Then look at this whack-ass styrofoam T-Rex statue. So then this led me down this inglorious rabbit hole of rich dude TikTok content, and I couldn't help but think how horribly ugly most of it is.
This is one of a kind. There's a $19 million car they made. There's only one. It's called Pure Black.
This is black diamonds, right?
Yeah.
This costs how much?
1 million.
1 million.
I love the cash register sound effect they made there.
1 million.
1 million.
Like if you made a purchase of a $1 million watch, you would use cash. And then they would take the cash and like try and put it into a register.
This is one of a kind.
Yes, this right here, this is a one-of-a-kind watch. And it is completely different from the almost identical watch you have there in your other hand. And it looks like something you'd buy from a Roblox store. So with these videos, they often give completely arbitrary reasons for why something costs as much as it does, like with these rings.
Here's a 20, here's a 30.
But this is a deeper color, so
Yes.
this is more money.
Yes, probably double the price.
How much is this little guy?
5.5 million.
But why? They're virtually identical. In fact, if they weren't right next to each other, I don't even think I would notice a color difference. Like if I do this, are my videos twice as good? Does it make you want to subscribe? Please subscribe. So my theory here is that rich people basically just ran out of reasons why something should be more expensive, so they just started making up rules to dictate how much something should cost. Take something most of us use every day, like a car or a cell phone. If one phone is more expensive than the other, it's usually because it's better. Like the iPhone 13 is more expensive than the iPhone 12 because it's got a better chipset and the wizards that make the iPhone turn on and off upped their prices. But with something like diamonds, when you have two that are literally identical, they're like, well, this can't possibly be the most we can charge for this. Let's suddenly decide that the darker ones are more expensive, even though they are functionally and visually identical. I even looked up online what makes diamonds expensive, and it says brown diamonds with a yellow hue are the most common and the most affordable. Orange tinted brown diamonds are rarer and more expensive, and pink tinted brown diamonds are the rarest and most expensive of all. And every word of that is absolutely insane. What Michael chooses to prioritize in these videos is really confusing sometimes. Like for his personal watch collection, he's got a several part series on his TikTok, and they're all really boring. And then he's got videos like this one.
This belonged to Elvis Presley. That's what makes this car so interesting. He was known to drive it. He was also known to have fits of rage.
And he shot it.
He shot this car 3 times.
Oh, that's all? You're not gonna elaborate? Do you not feel like this needs more explanation?
This belonged to Elvis Presley. That's what makes this car so interesting.
That's what makes it so interesting? The fact that it belonged to him, and not the fact that he shot it 3 times?
He was known to drive it.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what you do with a car. I'm known to drive my car. I haven't f***ing shot it though. So jumping back into the topic of everything being ugly, we have these shoes.
These are $2 million. Most expensive shoes in history. Over 38,000 individual diamonds that were all hand set.
That is just insane.
And once again, they look awful, but this has become a thing with these rich person videos, where you take a normal and functional thing and then you just add diamonds to make it more expensive.
Let's start with the most exciting one. This is the Billionaire 2.
Wow.
170 carats in diamonds, yeah.
How much is this puppy?
This is 7.7 million.
I like how he takes it back at the end when he says it's 7.7 million. Actually, you probably can't afford this, so hands off, poor boy. Also, these people have reached such incredible heights of riches that they don't seem to grasp the concept of gloves anymore. Now, you and I know that gloves are so you don't get your dirty plebeian feelers on my iced out time tellers, but he takes the time to put on a glove and then immediately touches it with his ungloved hand. What was the point of the glove?
That's what the point of the
Glove.
is.
And then Michael, who apparently also doesn't know how gloves work, takes it with his gloved hand and then immediately touches it with his other hand. They can afford an actual fortune in watches, but they can't find 4 gloves between the 2 of them?
One last one. It is Godfather.
May we have it play some music?
Of course. When the music is playing, I don't know if you ever paid attention, you actually could see the piano keyboard.
Truly amazing.
See, I thought the entire point of a watch was to tell time, but this one appears to have put that on a back burner in favor of playing the world's quietest piano solo.
You actually could see the piano keyboard.
Truly amazing.
You can't even hear it. What song is that supposed to be? Hey, I wrote a song. Do you want to hear it? Yeah, for sure, dude. Go ahead and play it for me. Okay, I can't hear anything. This is an outstanding example of something being perfectly functional, so they then decided to make it less functional, but charge more money for it.
So this is a huge watch. How much is this?
That I need 9 million.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought it would be more.
I think Michael is so out of touch with just everything that he doesn't realize what a flex this is. Bro, look how big this watch is. Wow, how big is it, bro? It's like 4 times the size of this gigantic ass diamond ring I also have. Imagine being so Scrooge McDuck rich that the first thing you grab to make a size comparison has the equivalent value of the net worth of a small country.
Okay, I'm going to show you something crazy. Yeah. Isn't it fun?
Yeah, and it also told me a little bit about the way you collect.
This is
that
fun,
is
right?
a crazy dial.
So this
May I
watch,
ask how much that piece cost?
somewhere in the region of $22,000 to $25,000. This is a piece unique. This was made for me by Konstantin Jakin,
Really?
and it never shows the same face twice.
I feel like the irony of paying $22,000 for an actual clown watch is somehow lost on Michael. Dude, check out my new shirt. You know that says I'm a little piss boy, right? It's made of cashmere. That shirt is literally insulting you. Cost $22,000 too. Also, who did he say designed this?
This was made for me by Konstantin Jakin.
Really?
Okay, so Konstantin Chaikin is apparently a Russian watchmaker, but like,
Really?
Kevin, don't pretend like you knew that. If I don't know who that is, nobody does.
Hi guys, we are here in the Hollywood Hills. I'm actually going to show you a house that I'm considering buying. Now let's go take a look inside. What do you think?
So Michael's outfits are another insane thing that is prominently featured in these videos, and they're pretty much what I imagine a child would pick out if they were allowed to design Gucci. Dark blue button down with these like bright yellow pants and a belt with an H? What does the H even stand for? Your first name is producer.
Adam, I thought we had this conversation that he has to take his meds before shooting.
I'm not in charge of him. I'm not in charge of him.
Adam, you gotta stay on top of it.
Sorry.
I'm not doing this anymore. Not. I refuse.
His outfit here is a little bit better, even if the reflections from the jacket could blind drivers, but it's his posture that worries me. Why is he standing like that? This is how an alien would stand if the alien was trying to copy how humans stood. But probably he's just never had anyone make fun of him in his entire life, and so his brain just blew a fuse trying to calculate what to do about the situation.
I think I found Sasquatch.
Okay, so it's not just the standing that he's bad at. He appears to be bad at walking as well.
You like the way I'm dressed?
I tell you honestly, if I was gay, I would go for you.
Here we go.
You're perfect, you dress beautiful, expensive watch, and pay you about 180,000.
You're not getting it for
I know, look
180,000.
at these shoes.
Excuse me,
Like I told you, it's men wear these shoes too. You're beautiful. The guy's perfect and it smells beautiful.
I feel like there's a lot to unpack there about the preferences of his friend. But why is my man out here dressed like a Connect set on a shirt? He looks like a professor trying to depict a tesseract on a chalkboard for his students. Or like one of those mosaic floor tile arrangements.
Housekeeping! Block toilet!
If you saw what I'm doing,
Is there a block toilet?
I'm actually picking my teeth.
With a $100 bill. Get out of
That's all I
town.
have in my pocket,
Get-
it's $100 bill.
Wait, so you wouldn't touch a pen to sign a check
I washed
earlier,
it. I literally washed it.
But you'll put money. That's probably been in a stripper's thong.
I mean, it probably hasn't though, right? Isn't the whole thing with strippers that you use ones? Also, what a buckwild thing to say. And what an insane thing to do.
I washed it. I literally washed it.
But you'll put money. That's probably been in a stripper's thong.
This whole video is a mess. So in a lot of his videos, Michael is on the stage that is TikTok, and he invites commenters from the audience to participate with questions like, which car would you choose? Can you name each trophy on a video about his watches? What are your thoughts on this amazing mansion? On a video about an amazing mansion? And people really take this to heart when they participate. This house looks amazing, but I don't think it's safe when you have a young child. Okay, well that's a strangely specific thing to comment, Mike. You know you're not actually moving into this house, right? It's just a TikTok? From a man who has no idea that you exist? You remember the TikTok of him wearing the blue shirt and the bright yellow pants? Well, not only does he look like this random superhero costume that I found on Walmart, but everyone in the comments seems to have something to say about the house he was planning to buy. I don't think this is the house for you, as it is not up to your standard of living. What a weirdly possessive thing to comment on TikTok. Not my style, I'm more traditional. If you like it, it's yours. It's so casual, like Green57_ is in the market for a $10 million mansion, but this one just isn't up to his standards. Well, I'm gonna be honest, that is just about all that I can take. If you're still watching at this point, you subscribe to the channel and comment something down below, and I will catch you all next time.